So in this video, I just want to show you what I want to do. I want these asteroids to, when it goes out of screen, move through and kind of fold back around. I also want the ship to do the same thing. So since both of them need to do the same thing, I might as well just chuck them into the fold back into the base class. So I'll go into the base class here and I need to do a check. So it's not the same as this check, it's a slightly different check. We're going to call this function keep in bounds. So as long as I call this function, it will keep in window. It's really keep in window. Keep in window. That's exactly what it's going to do. It's going to keep the object in window. It's not a function. It's going to be a subroutine. And it's a bit of a teleport. It just teleports it to the other side. Alright, so the check is this. If the position of the object, the x position of the object, me.x, is less than 0, if it's less than 0, we want to spawn it, we want to make it jump. So if it goes like off screen this way, we want it to spawn from at this point. So we're off screen this way, spawn this point. And at this point, that's the width of the game window. Else, if the me.x is greater than the actual game window, then we want to go back to 0. So if it goes this way, we want to spawn back on this side, which is 0. So we just teleport it to 0. Me.x equals 0. And we pretty much do the same thing with the y's, except the difference is these are y's. And this is width height. Now that we've got a function that handles this, we can now use it in whichever one that needs it. And the two that needs it is the asteroid and the ship. So we need to use this in the ship's update function. Remember, all logic is done in the update function. See how all my logic is done in the update function? And I really should do it before I update the position of the ship, isn't it? To be honest, this base should be at the bottom. This handles movement. It should be done after everything. And also this keep in window also needs to be done in the asteroid as well. And this is the time I can overwrite the update function of the asteroid to keep it in window. And that's it. Done. There we go. So you notice it jumps a little bit. We can give a bit of a buffer. Yeah, we give a bit of a buffer so it doesn't look like that. So in our game object, instead of jumping straight to 0, we'll jump 0 kind of minus me.size a little bit. So it's off screen a little bit. And then this can be off screen a little bit. Just add some me.sizes everywhere. So this one, if it gets to below 0, spawn plus me.size. Should be minus, I think. If it gets to, if it's greater than x, spawn it this minus. I think. That's wrong. So if it's less than 0, we want to, if it goes this way, we want it to spawn here, except with So in here, that's a fine. I'm just gonna leave it. I think there's certain issues with the if else, the checking part. That's fine. All right. So that's good. What's the time now? It's only got 5 minutes. Look, I'm pretty much done with this particular section. I want to do the collisions in a different video, so I'll see you in the next video.